So, first of all, let me thank Rajeev sir for coming here and for accepting our invitation and giving this session. Hello, sir.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, sir.
Hello. Hi.
Yeah, okay. Hello, everyone. A very pleasant morning to all. This is Varalakshmi from Team Student Mitra. I'm very much excited to say that today is the day we all have been waiting for. Yeah, here is the moment. The pride of RGKT, our inspiration, Mr. Raju Potnuru, an engineer in Satish Dhawan Space Center, Sriharikota, Isro, is here to interact with all of us. We know you all have been waiting to listen him very eagerly, so I won't take much of your time. Let me just give a brief intro about our Raju sir. Raju Potnuru was born in Palkonda, Srikakulam district. He completed his primary education at APR School, Asimpuram. Till 4th standard, he was taken care by his grandparents, and after 4th, he cleared entrance examination to AP Residential School and studied there till his 10th standard. Later, he got into a campus, RGUKT Newsweed, in the year 2011 and completed his MBIPC program in 2013. Later, he graduated in the year 2017 in the Department of Mechanical Engineering. And then it wasn't easy for him to reach this position. He struggled a lot. He failed in IES exam and Isro bar as well in 2017, but he never gave up on his dreams. His determination, passion, hard work are the ones that got him into such a great position that we all have been dreamt of. He constantly worked hard, and after lot of struggles, he got into Isro as an engineer. He had experience as engineering assistant at Panchayat Raj Engineering Department, AP, India, and junior engineer at Ministry of Railways, Government of India. And now he is a scientist at Isro, Indian Space Research Organization. He always believes in success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing or learning to do. And this is the reason why he succeeded in life. He is a true inspiration and role model to all of us. So, without any delay, let's get into our sir and listen his words. Well, let me hand over the session to our guest today. Hello, sir. And after after Sir has spoken, you can ask your doubts through on your mic, or you can just message in the chat box so that Sir can answer your questions. Hello, sir.
Hi. Good morning to everyone.
Okay. Good morning, sir.
Hope you are all doing well.
Yes, sir.
Can I get all of your attention for a while? Are you getting my screen?
Yes,
No,
sir.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Let me check. You are getting. Mhm. Okay. Let us start the session. Very good morning. A very good morning to everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Okay. Myself, Rajeev. I completed my graduation from Rajiv Gandhi University of Knowledge Technologies, Newsweed. I have completed my graduation from Rajiv Gandhi University in Mechanical Engineering Department in 2017. If I going to my past, I completed my schooling in AP Residential School, which is in topmost in earlier days from government organization like Jawahar Navodaya Vidyalaya in the central government. So I secured 582 marks in the 10th class. So that I after that I offered so many options after 10th class. Meanwhile, I completed my 10th class in 2011. Hope you are getting my screen. Can you please respond? Hello.
Yes,
Yes,
yes.
sir.
Hello. Are
Yes,
you
sir.
getting my screen?
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Yes,
Okay.
sir.
In 2011, I completed my 10th class. Which is our batch is a favorite batch in the Andhra Pradesh government because this is the last year to get the marks. After that, from 2012 onwards, they introduced the CGPA. So this is the last year we struggle like anything. As we are from government school, there is no stress or there is no pressure from the faculty side. Which is open to your mind. Whatever you want to do, you can do. This is the internal competition among us. Among in our school, we are 36 members. Among these 36 members, only the competition is going on like we are treating in those days. So after getting completing SSC, I got 582 marks out of 600. I got so many chances to get into higher studies. So in this process, I have so many options from corporate colleges and from government side also. I offered to study in a government like private colleges. So I thought so much things, and finally I decided to go to a government college because it is a good for our mind because I completed my schooling in the government school. This is very okay. We can enjoy the study. Unlike I studied 1 month in corporate college, which I don't like because till then I studied under the trees and here and there roaming and this thing. But there one particular room they are forced to study, so I didn't like it, which is it depends upon me only. So after that, I entered into the Rajiv Gandhi University Knowledge Technologies. I completed my graduation from 2017. So later, after passed out, I joined in a coaching institute. So later, I given the so many attempts for Isro, DRDO, BARC, and the engineering services as well. So in all those things, I failed every time. With sometimes it is half mark or 2 marks, sometimes 10 marks. It varies from different exams in different time zones. So later in 2019, I selected as a RRB JE. I worked for there 18 months in as RRB JE in Southern Railway, Chennai. So 2020 January, I given the Isro examination. Later, the result declared in 2021 and the interview completed in 2021 July. So the result was declared on September. So finally, I joined in Isro December 2021. Are you understanding? Or,
Yes,
hello.
sir. Yes. Clearly.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Oh. So if any confusion or any lag in communication, please inform me at the moment. So this is the question arise for every Indian typical BTech student, right? Please respond, anybody? Can I get
Yes,
your
sir.
response?
Yes, sir. Yes,
So
sir.
this is the two-way communication. Like this is the live session. So I want your response also. Let us together we go further. So this is the how many of you from fourth year students? Please raise your hands. I can see in the chat box. Sorry, I'm not getting any response from your side.
So actually, fourth year students left the college day before yesterday and yesterday, sir. So here we have E3 semester 2 studying students, sir.
Okay, good, good. Okay. This
Yes,
is
sir.
the common question in every student's mind. What I want to do after the completion of BTech or after the completion of my graduation. Okay. Any noise disturbance you are getting? Actually, I am switched
No,
on.
sir. Your
Okay.
voice is clear.
Okay. So what is the career after BTech? Because we are spending nearly 14 years to study from first class onwards, right? We have so many dreams and so many expectations for our future, because we are expecting so much colors to our life, because that is the main motto of an education, right? The education has the capacity to change anybody's life. The education doesn't want any money or any richness or anything. Whether you are from a poor background or whether you are from a rich background, that doesn't matter in front of the education, right? So the main motto of the education, we are adding two colors to our life, right? Whether it may be our personal life, if you want to serve the nation or you want to serve the society, whatever the things. So this is the common question from every student, like me. So I want to clarify those things, and I want to give a glance at that future plans. Okay, these are the four options everybody is thought about. I think all you people also aware of this, right? I want your response once I ask you, because then only I will get some interest to tell you, whether it may be in the chat box or voice, no problem. Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Because if I'm
Yeah,
missing,
hello, sir.
yeah,
Excuse me, sir. Screen
uh,
isn't updating, sir.
uh, you can give the my message also. I can see from my mobile.
Yeah,
So
sure,
these are
sir.
the four options, right? As you also know, maybe everybody know these things only. This thing also, if some people know, right? Okay, maybe. Okay, okay, I can understand. I will tell you slowly. We can go slowly. No issue. Okay, I can see that some technical issue. Just a few minutes. Now we are getting. I hope so.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Now it is.
Now we are getting. I think. Okay. Actually, I am in the presentation. Like that. Now you are getting hope so, because I am using the tab. Okay, some issue with letter. Hmm. Now you are getting. Still there is a. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay. Till now, I hope so you are clear. Hello.
Yes, sir.
1 minute. So there's some problem with the system. Okay, I will complete here only. The actual site, so you are not getting view. Now you are clear, right?
Yes, sir.
Sir.
Sorry,
Sir.
actually I am. Okay. So actually the after till now you are clear, right? After BTech, why you want to study, what is the education need. So these are the four options every student to think about: this job, higher studies, what I want to do, startup or any service for the nation. This is the thing I put separately because very few people are going, right?
Yes, sir.
Now I hope you are getting screen now without lag.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I want to give you the some idea. I'm not telling this is the thing you have to do. This is the way you have to get the success. You have to work hard, then only you will get the success. Just I will brief you the what are the options, opportunities after BTech, right? So now the first option, we are going for the first option, right? We want to go for first option, job. What we have to do after the BTech? So so if I go for a job, I want a job, right? This can be categorized into two ways, right? One is the government organization, another is the private organization, which administration you want to work with. So if you want to do private organization, so many companies which are offering you, private companies are there. Like if you you're as we are from mechanical engineering, there are so many companies. Automobile industry is there, production industry is there, manufacturing industry, steel industry, so many industries are there. So one is the industry, you can work with the industry. And another thing is, it is open to all, anybody can join. I think you know the option, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So as this is the open to all, this is every time, every time there is an option to everybody. It happens. So, okay, as a private organization, this is the two opportunities are there. There's some problem with this system. Okay, this is the always, I hope this is the backup plan to everyone. Even you are completing your BTech in 2010 or 2011, after 7 8 years also you are a chance, but that is in the other path. Okay, so till then I don't want to talk about this option. Okay, so from coming to government job, this is depends upon your choice whether you want to work with government organization or not. This is purely depends upon your choice whether you want to do government job. So don't follow any other person blindly, because the people are some people are going, that person is doing that job, I want to do that job. Because if you go for your native place, if you are going to your native place, yes, we are from many of our college people are from remote location or very remote villages. Everybody is saying that person getting a government job, he is doing a very good job. Well, they don't know whether he is doing a higher official job or low official job, because the government organization involves every job. We can categorize that from group A services to group D. Every job is there. Everything is a government job. Among these all jobs, which job you want, that is your choice. It's not decided by some other person. You are the person to drive your own life, right? So don't think about others, what they are thinking, what they are uh, really giving you the suggestions. So in this government organization, what uh, I will give you the things. I will give you the glance. I'm talking about core and as well as non-technical. If I talking about government sectors, this PSUs will be the semi-government, even though we can is a better security. Most of the people going for government jobs, only the thing is security, because people are thinking about security for next 6 years till 60 years of age, right? So in technical, PSUs are there, which is you can get you can get through gate examination. Then you can different research organizations in India. Isro is there, DRDO, BARC, CSIR. I hope you all people know this. Coming to technical administration. Technical administration, why I am saying technical administration is, this job role is techno managerial. Most of the times you have to manage the things through engineering services. So the next one is UPSC. This is also conducted by UPSC. Why I am saying UPSC, this is the famous for that particular examination, which all you may know, CSC, civil services examination. Hope you are clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. The rest of the things from government job, so most of the people are going from our college or many small colleges also, which is very easy for a government engineering student. Banking. So some people are going for banking. This is purely depends upon your choice. You don't follow any other suggestions or other things. Whatever your mind says, you just follow your heart and your mind. Okay, these are the opportunities, what I can say regarding the job. So if I'm talking about the next option, what is the next option? I told you the next option is higher study. So if you higher study, if I'm talking about higher study, everybody know after BTech what is there? MTech, which is 2 years course. So this MTech also depends upon your choice, whether you want to do in IIT, IISc, or a normal college, or state college, state university. Okay, the state university can, this all institutions offer you seat to complete your MTech, to pursue your MTech through GATE. Through GATE exam, they will offer you the, through gate examination, depends upon your merit, depends upon your gate score, they will offer you different IITs, IISc, different colleges will have own criteria to select you. Some for you to get selected into that particular stream. Some IITs directly give you admission. So then one more thing is there, NIT. This will be there is a portal is there after graduation, after declaration of the result. You can register the COP, so which will give you the NITs admission. The state university also will follow the gate examination as well as their own examination. If you see in the Andhra, that will be PG set, post graduation common entrance test. So MTech is the one option. If I'm talking about the second option, that will be MS. This MS also you can do in India as well as abroad. If you want to do in India, this is through GATE examination, which is a 3 years course. So yeah, abroad, you all may people know Germany, USA, some Italy, some good countries are there to offer you the good packages also after completion of MS. This is the mostly research oriented. Compared to MTech, MS is the research oriented mostly in the abroad, which will give you the more benefits compared to MTech, which I can suggest. But some people are going for MS. From our college, so many people are doing MS in IIT Chennai. So then in higher studies, this is the second option, which I could say. The third option is MBA. I think all people aware of CAT examination. Through CAT, you can get MBA. That is, you can get IIMs, Indian Institute of Management, which will give you the good future. So some people have the doubt after MTech, what is our future? What is our career? Some people go for PhD. Some people go for teaching. Nowadays, MTech is the mandate to give you a teaching profession in private colleges. Okay. Are you getting? Oh, this MBA, this IIM's MBA is
Yes.
different from one more organization is there, which will be offered by Indian organization only. That will be NITI Mumbai. Many of the people not aware of this. Yeah, which is more useful to mechanical engineering, not particular mechanical engineering, but very few people know. Nowadays, it is some more advertised. NITI Mumbai. NITI Mumbai. This is the 2 years course like MTech only, but this is the techno managerial, like National Institute for Industrial Engineering. Because as we're going into the industries, it will be more helpful to you our future. So if I am talking about, so I completed 2 options, right? I completed job. So I completed job and higher studies. I want to go as a staff. I think you have seen in our college only the best example. Can you tell me?
Me buddy.
Me buddy. Some other startups, can you tell me which are getting more profits nowadays in our India? The startup can be this. Okay. The startup can be physical, like a software, or directly execution. Like this is the industrial type. This is the software. So many software startups are there in our India. I think you know Oyo.
Yes, sir.
we have seen nowadays what is the uh, success rate of OU, or if you go for Uber, some companies are also there. Like I told you know, already, investment. Some investment is required. If even for software or hardware, whatever things you need some investment. If you go for if I'm talking about startups who may manufacturing industry or production industry, you can search. This is a IIT home by initiation, like startup Atomberg. These are the fans. You can reduce 60 to 75% of the, I'm not clear about these numbers, but this is the things they are climbing. 60 to 74% electricity consumption can be reduced. So these kind of startups, which these startups from mechanical engineering people or electrical people, what are the things, engineering background people, they can use their practical knowledge, because almost in our Indian education system, we are going to run after theory part only. Even I did same thing. So okay, the last option, defense services. So I am categorized this separately, the defense category. So this is the thing you are getting. I think so many people know this thing after BTech. If you are applying for this particular technical jobs from defense services, you will get SSP interview. You will get a call for SSP interview. So otherwise, if you go through competition, this is the CDS, Combined Defense Services, which will be succeeded, succeeded by SSB interview only, which is 5 days interview. Then Officers Training Academy in Air Force, Navy, as well as military. This is the Office Training Academy. This is also separate recruitment will be given every year. So if you are interested in these services, defense services, if you are really interested, some people are working as an NCC. So whoever the people interested in different services, you can go to these services. There is no particular service which is forced by some other people to do this only. This is not at all a correct in your future scenario. So whatever you want to do, you do. But a number of times I will tell you the same sentence. So okay, particularly today we want to talk. We have conducted this session to know about Isro, right? Are you getting my voice?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
I don't know what is the thing guide the people to join in ISRO. So everybody having the doubt whether really you want to join ISRO or work or DRDO. Is there going any new things going, or just a normal like government job? So many doubts are there for everybody. So let us discuss about that. How as to join as a scientist, this particularly this is the designation given by ISRO. If you go for BARC, as the same designation, like the same job role, a person will get a scientific officer. If you go for DRDO, that is scientist B. These are the job roles designations given by the particular organizations. Particularly, if we today our discussion about ISRO, so we will concentrate about that. So this how to join as ISRO scientist or engineer. So there are the so many ways to join ISRO. One thing is IIT campus placement. So like the soft companies are Wipro, Infosys, so
Your
many
voice
companies
is
are coming to
breaking,
our
sir.
college, right? Now it's okay. Can you correct me?
Yeah, now okay, sir.
Okay. So many private companies like software companies are coming to our college for campus recruitment, like TCS, Wipro, Infosys. Likewise, ISRO also will go for campus placement for topmost IITs and NITs. NIT also, some NITs ISRO will go. There they will take 5 to 6 seats, depends upon the college. They will they will recruit the people through campus placement, different branches like electrical, mechanical, communication branch. So nearly 5 6 people they will recruit. The one more thing is IIST, Indian Institute of Space Technology. I think it is founded around 2010 or 11. I'm not clear exactly yet. After these people will do BTech. BTech in the IIST. After completion of BTech, like we are going to complete in our college. After as soon as they completed the BTech, they will directly recruited as scientist engineer in the ISRO. Depends upon there is a criteria. Depends upon that criteria. I think that is 7.5 CGPA something around they have to get. Once the people who are secured this much of CGPA, they will directly call for a uh, they will call for the choice. They will call for the choice center selection. Directly, the counseling will be there. In that they can choose the space center which they want to work, because so many space centers as that URSC, VSSC, Ikram Sarabhai Space Center, URO Space Satellite Center, and ISRO Propulsion Center. These so many centers are there in ISRO. So depends upon their CGPA, they will get different centers. So these two are through IIT JEE. To get into these two organizations, you have to go through IIT JEE. Now we are nowadays there is no IIT JEE. We are calling as JEE mains and advanced. So these are the exams you have to qualify. You have to get the merit to join in these particular IIST or IITs. Hope you are clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So okay. Uh, these are the topmost colleges which many people believe, and we are also believing that only. So apart from these IIST and IIT, remaining all state universities and many private colleges are very small affiliated colleges will be gone through ICRB. The people who are studied in the normal colleges, they are recruited through ICRB examination. This ICRB full form is ISRO Centralized Recruitment Board. What are the centers? URSC is there, PSSC is there, IPRC, SDSC, SAC, HSFC. So many centers are there. These all centers commonly they will give from each center what are the vacancies in their respected center. So commonly, if different units will give the different vacancies, all vacancies they will put together and they will give you the common notification to recruit scientist engineers through common examination. That is the ISRO Centralized Recruitment Board examination, commonly we call. So the other option is center-based recruitment. Each center will give a particular some areas are there. Suppose if you take VSSC, some materials science research also is going there. If they want only materials like material students or metallurgy student, some people want chemical student. If you talking about SDSC, some particular jobs there like solid propellant regarding solid propellant. In this particular area, people will people have to study the particular chemical engineering or MSc chemistry, BSc streams are there. Eligibility different positions have different eligibility. This is the commonly we as we are from mainstream mechanical engineering, we people are mostly will get Icrb. So again, master's degree recruitment. As earlier I told, IIT campus placement. Likewise, master after completion of MTech, there will be some recruitments are there which will be offered by ISRO respected centers. This is also somewhat indirectly the center-based recruitment only. As well as master's degree, PhD. Who completed PhD, those people also appointed as a associate with ISRO. They can work with ISRO after completion of PhD. So, what are the benefits we are getting as a scientist engineer in the ISRO? So, this is the most exact one we want to know, because some motivation factors are there to attract towards that particular job in any organization, right? So likewise in ISRO also there will be. So this is the pay. Actually, this is the monetary values we are getting from ISRO. So I will give you this. So this is the level 10. We can say level 10. You can go through you can go through any chart, like you can search in the Google 7th pay commission. There are the levels, particular levels are there. Level 10, as you all people know, level 10 is the graduate person can directly get the highest level in the government job. This is the highest pay level from BTech or degree. We given for UPSC, engineering services, civil service examination, whatever the thing you are getting, the job role is different, but thing is pay is same. Level 10, this is the highest pay for a graduate student. So level 10. So one more thing is level 10. You will be treated as a scientist engineer. You will be treated as a group A gazetted officer, like class 1 officer. So I will give you the numerical values, the thing. This will be basic pay. We will treating as we can talk like basic pay 56,100 rupees. This is the basic pay. These all allowances are depends upon your basic pay only. You will get house rent allowance. This will be depends upon XYZ cities. There will be different cities are there. This is the metropolitan cities: Chennai, Hyderabad, Bangalore kind of cities. Y is the Vijayawada, Vizag, if you talk about Nellore, these districts are there. This is Z category will be the very remote, like small towns and small cities. So in X we are getting HRA now, recently updated 27%. In Y category cities we are getting 18%. In Z city we are getting 9%. These are the HRA. DA, currently DA will be the 31%. The percentage depends upon our basic pay. Percentage is fixed one. Multiply by this is the multiplication of your basic pay. So later, this is the TA. TA also will be depends upon this city which you are staying. So for XY cities, they will offer you 7,200 plus DA. Like this is the 31%. The 31% about the 7,200. For ZCT, that will be 3,600 plus DA 31%. These are the pay you are getting: HRA, DA, TA. I hope you clear.
Yes, sir.
Okay. If I am talking, every government job will offer you the same thing, level 10 pay and HRA, DA, TA, Children Education Alliance. They will give you 27,000 per each children. For two children, for first two children, they will give you. Every government job will offer you. What is the difference from other jobs? So you can ask. In that scenario, I can tell you about this particular quiz. This is the pay which is offered by Government of India in only two organizations. One is Department of Atomic Energy. Commonly, we know this thing, BARC, Baba Atomic Research Center. The second one is Isro. These two organizations only will get this price incentive. This performance related incentive scheme, we can say this is the 16% of our basic. Earlier, this is 20%. Nowadays, they reduce it to 16%. You can see. This is professional update allowance you will get in every April month. This is 20,500 every year. Once you will get this professional update allowance, then remaining all facilities you will get as a other government job. These medical facilities, if I am talking about medical facilities, one different thing I observed is you will get medical facilities for whole your dependents. In some organizations are there which will offer you only you and your family, means in their that organizations will define family means your spouse and your children. In ISRO, medical facilities for your parents also they will offer you. If unmarried sisters are there, they will offer till particular age. So these are the benefits generally we are getting from the ISRO. So apart from all these benefits, one benefit is there which is not comparable to any other job or any other pay. That is, you people may know this thing. I think, hope you people aware of this. Please give a response.
Yes, sir.
Am I correct? Apart from all these things, which will give you more happy and more satisfaction, I think, hope so. This one only. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. I think you people may feel now also. If you go to your village, if you are saying I am studying this college, some people will give you respect. So
Yes, sir.
apart from all this, we and everything, social status is the unique one, which will be not comparable to any other job. Okay, coming to as we are fall under category of Icrb. So because we are from state university, so we have to gone through Icrb recruitment process. So Icrb, as I told you earlier, depends upon the vacancies from all centers. They will give you the common notification. As a Icrb notification, you have to go through this particular notification. You will get every information. So in this Icrb recruitment, there is three-step process. This is the three-step processes. First thing will be the written test. Second thing will be the personal interview. Third one is the medical test. This medical test is common for every organization, I think. This is not that much elimination step, but you have to have the sound health. So, who are people eligible for Icrb recruitment? Can anybody apply, or some people are exempted from this kind of jobs, this kind of doubts we have? So the people who have completed in particular, because ISRO the arrangement regarding the recruitment, they give you the particular branches, like particular streams which you have. So eligible branch you have to pass either BE or BTech. Some recruitments are depends upon MSc, BSc also will be there. So I'm talking about mechanical engineering recruitment. If you complete your BE, BTech, but you have to get 65%. You have to get 65% pass percentage, or else 68 6.84 CGPA. Yes, in our college that CGPA will be converted into multiply by 10. So in our college, at least you have to get 7 CGPA. So one thing I want to tell you here: never ever run up. You don't never ever run after marks. That BTech marks will give you the motivation to study further, but that will not give you any job. Don't ever never study for this particular point of CGPA or marks, whatever the things you. As I know, the people who are having more than 9.5 CGPA, still they are struggling for getting a job or getting different organizations. Still they are failing. The people who are getting 7.5 CGPA getting into a class 1 job. So this CGPA or marks so doesn't matter in the competitive examinations. Just you have to work hard. You have to give your best. So I'm not saying you don't study. I am saying that you have to study which will be useful to your future. That will be completely conceptual basis. Don't by heart and don't mug up and don't go for marks only. Because if you are studying for marks today, you are aware of that till 10 days or 1 week, you will be having that good concept. If you are giving the Bernoulli's theory, people will Bernoulli's theory. I know Bernoulli's theory, the formula and everything. I know. Yeah, I by hearted. Till 10 days, I aware of this. After 10 days, if I go home and after examinations, summer vacation or winter vacation, I will go home. And if I come back and if somebody asks Bernoulli's theory again, without revision, I cannot tell. If you are by heart, if you are, what is Bernoulli's principle? What is the Bernoulli's theorem? Where we are using this in real scenario? If you know the practical examples, you will be in a position to answer in this question. In application oriented question, you will be able to get the you will be able to get the clarity about this if you know the application point of view. So please be study in the conceptual basis only. Oh, coming to written test. Apart from the remaining remaining recruitment process, in this Isro, written test will be nothing. Even first, I will tell you the marks category, how many marks they will conduct. There will be 80 objective questions are there. 80 objective questions they will give you. They will give you the 90 minutes duration. So nearly each MCQ will get. MCQ means multiple choice question. Each MCQ nearly will get 1 minute. Because the written test will be offline mode, you have to fill the OMR sheet. You have to bubble in good manner, like acceptable manner. So each MCQ, I will neglect 10 minutes from 90 minutes duration to fill the OMR sheet. Out of 90 minutes, I will reduce 10 minutes. So nearly you will be 80 minutes. You will get 80 minutes. 80 minutes means 80 MCQ, 80 minutes you will get. So each MCQ will get 1 minute. So you have to work hard in such a way that you have to answer the particular question in a quick response. So each question will carry 3 marks. So each wrong answer, the wrong answer will be penalty 1/3 mark. So if you do the any question wrong, you will get penalty as 1 mark. So whatever the marks you are getting, This is campaign only. You have to get the suppose if there is a vacancy is 10, there are 50,000 people applied, vacancies are 10. So after written examination they will call you for interview in 1:8 ratio. Means 10 posts are there, whatever the persons applied doesn't matter, they will call 80 people, 80 people for interview. So this is 1:8 ratio they will call. This is completely qualifying nature only. It will not give you final result like final selection. This is only for qualifying for interview only. So as earlier I told that who are having 65% or 6.84 CGPA, they will call for written test. That written test admit cards will be sent to you through mail. You will not get this admit cards through website. They will send you your admit card through mail only. So after completion of your written test, they will give you the final written test result in and merit list also they will give in 1:8 ratio. They will call interview after if you get the admit card for interview from shortlist from the written test only they will call. Final selection completely depends upon your interview marks only. That interview marks also you have at least you have to get 60%. Suppose in the panel there are suppose taking as example 8 members are there. These 8 members will give you the score for your performance in the interview. This will be proportionated to 100 marks. So the percentage, at least you have to get 60% marks in the interview. If you are getting 59%, there are suppose 10 vacancies as I told you as example. If nobody will get 60%, it doesn't mean they will not reduce. So at least you have to get 60% to qualify for the merit list. After if you get the 60%, they will take the people in the to give the merit order. They will select you. Suppose if 19 people are getting 60%, above 60% marks, they will give you the merit order. According to the merit order, the first 10 will 10 people will get the job offer. Okay. So completely your final selection depends upon your interview performance only. So that's why I'm keep on telling you that be please study conceptual basis. If you are studying now, if you are now you are in third year, first year, second year. So if you are conceptually, if you are studied, it will be helpful to your long time. Now they maybe you are getting struggle, but in future it will be helpful to your career. So in interview, they will ask your favorite subjects. What are the favorite subjects you want? Yeah, at least 5 subjects you have to tell. They will ask you. Earlier, what happened before 2019 recruitment? They will stick your 5 subjects only. If you, they will ask 5 subjects only. They will ask you 5 favorite subjects. They will stick to these 5 subjects. And they will ask the questions about these 5 subjects only. But 2019 recruitment, what happened? They ask the question whatever they want. If I am telling thermal portion, they will ask about design portion. So that's why I am telling you, you have to sound basics and fundamentals about all the subjects which are in your curriculum. So the average interview duration is 20-25 minutes. If you are out of if you are out of the interview room below 10 minutes, before 10 minutes if you go out of the interview room, you will be out of the competition. You will not get sure, I'm sure. At least 10 minutes. If you are trying to stay more than 10 minutes, you have more fair chances. This is the 20-25 minutes is the average duration. Some people may get 15 minutes also, with who are already and working with Isro also, because they will check your fundamental strong you are in your fundamentals. So here the last point I mentioned you, rapid fire. Why I'm written this particular sentence? I told you earlier about BARC, Department of Atomic Energy. This is the, if you want to prove you are a mechanical engineer or sound mechanical engineer, you have to attend this particular interview, BARC interview. This will be go around 90 minutes. Still, you can't say you are in the race to get selected to the final panel. At least 90 minutes they will do the interview. They will screw you in such a way that you will be feel yourself whether you are strong in the mechanical engineering or not. This is the normally people say that this is the civil services interview for core branches. You may see in the YouTube or experiences in the Quora how civil servants gone through interview from different boards, chairman boards. Such kind of interview is for core branches, mechanical, electrical, these people, BRC. Unlike BRC, it will they will measure your strength and they will screen out you within 15 minutes. There will be no scope to think and tell the answer. It will be like a rapid fire. So you have to build concepts such a way that you have to give a quick response in the interview. Okay, now how to our main task is till now we got to know about that recruitment processes, but this is the thing in execution. How to prepare the written test? How many? So many people are asking that, sir, how many hours I need to study? Like, what is the way to study? What is the best way to memorize the things? So many questions are there. So first, whatever the exam you are preparing doesn't matter. First, you have to go through these steps. Whether it is a civil service examination, whether it will be engineering services, whether it will be CAT, whatever the examination doesn't matter. First, you have to go through the syllabus. What are the syllabus? What is the syllabus they mentioned in that particular advertisement or particular notification? Okay, I have that time. I have 1 year. So I have so much time. I want to study all the subjects. No problem, you study. But thing is, if you study 10 subjects in that advertisement, if they mentioned 8 subjects, 2 subjects unnecessarily you are studying and wasting your time. Instead of that 2 subjects, you may revise these 8 subjects one more time before the examination. So whatever the exam, whatever the notification you are going to apply, first you have to go through syllabus. First you understand the syllabus. Then only you will get clear idea. Then you go through previous year questions, previous year papers for particular examination. If I'm talking particularly about Isro, you have to go through last 10 years Isro previous year questions. Then you will get to know that what are the important subjects they are concentrating about, what are the Isro expecting from a candidate who are sitting in the examination hall for written test. So later, study material. What are the material we need to study? That is, you have to analyze. After the deciding important subjects, you have to go through the particular study material. What are the things I need to study? Then you prepare yourself a full length notes with every diagram, neat sketches and particular processes and particular values, standard values, and some empirical formulas. Everything you have to note down in the full length notes. These full length notes, if you get 200 pages before the examination, you will not get time to revise. You will not, each subject, if I am talking about one subject is 200 pages, if my ISRO syllabus is 15 subjects, 15 into 2000 pages you need to revise in the last month or last week of examination. So which is highly impossible. So for that you have to write your own short notes. If you are suppose if I am talking about strength of materials, my strength of materials is 400 pages. So you have to get at least 40 pages. You have to sort it down, because in the full length notes I will be give you the particular cross section, and I have applied so many things. What is the stress? What is the stress, and what is the yield point? Everything I may write in the full length notes. But totally you have to summarize like a synopsis, and summary you have to write in the short notes. Short notes is the key to success, and like key to revise in the last days before the examination. Without short notes, you may get success in some examination, but after if you see in the long length, what you can say, for the further examination, it's very useful. So be habituate that writing the short notes. Okay. So this is the thing everybody know how to overcome the competition. I already told you. Some people are asking about how many hours to study, what to study, how to study, when to study. Shall I study in the night hours, or shall I study in the early morning hours? It all depends upon the particular candidate only. Don't follow any other suggestions. Some people, I may say that I never ever studied in the early morning. I am studying in the late night only, which is may not be applicable to you. So please be conscious, and take my advices. And this is the thing you have to follow. If you are this is the I already told you, the competition means it's not competition with your competitors. So don't think about the how many members are applied for this particular examination, how many applications people are given, how many attempts people are given, how many times they attended for interview. To get the experience from the your seniors, or some online platforms are there, you can get the experience from the people which are already given the Isro examination, or whatever the exam remaining exams also I'm including in this session. So whatever the people are giving the experience, you take the experience, but never ever get the fear from that particular experiences. Some people may say 6 attempts I given, out of that 3 times or 5 times I attended interview, but I failed. Some people may tell that nearly for 5 seats, for 5 seats, 5 lakh people, like 50,000 people or 5 lakh people will apply. We cannot crack the examination. Don't think about that. In competition itself is define you competition between you and yourself. It's not depends you and some other ones. So I already told you 80 questions your 80 questions in your paper, that each question will be 3 marks, total 240 marks. You did so much hard work. You want to your target is 220. You want to reach this 200 marks at least. Will anybody stop you? Anybody can stop in your examination hall, invigilator or some other competitor will come, some other candidate will come to you. No, you don't write this 200 marks question, just you write for 150 marks and 100 marks. Not right. So you have to know this thing. This is the fact. The competition is between you and yourself. So you have to plan you and yourself. So this is the fact. So coming to the particular topic, First, you understand the basics. I already told you what is the syllabus. You have to go through syllabus. You have to see the study material. Whatever the things you are studying, first you have to understand the basics or fundamentals of every subject, whatever the subject you want to study for the particular examination. So because if the syllabus is 100%, nobody can study 100%. At least you have to study 80% of syllabus to go to get into the competition. So if I am telling you the reality things, this is my experience. If people are applying for 50,000 people for particular Icrb exam, out of that, at least 25 to 30,000 people will be out of competition. They will just casually apply. They will come and sit and go. They will not real competition. They will not give you real competition, tough competition people. Out of 20,000 people, the people who have strong desire to get into this particular examination, they are strongly motivated and they wanted to do particular job, but they will not work hard. Out of this 10,000 people will not work hard to get into this. So remaining 5 to 10,000 people only the real competition and who you have to compete. As I already told you, you and yourself, the competition in between you and yourself. But you have to consider these people also. You have to consider these people and you have to do the work hard, right? So leave it this thing. So first you have to understand the basics or fundamentals of every subject. Suppose if I'm talking about thermodynamics, if somebody you are going in some journey or something, you listen this particular term thermodynamics. Some people are having conversation about thermodynamics. At that moment, you have to remember what is thermodynamics, what is the system, what is the surroundings, what is the process, what is the zeroth law, what is the first law, second law, what is entropy, what is the available energy. These are the basic key concepts. I'm not talking about the formulas behind that. What is the study for energy equation? What is the formula? Nobody will ask you the question about that formula particular thing. You these concepts will give you the boost up your confidence and it will give you the lot of energy to you to go further. So first you have to build up basics. So then I previous year questions. But because we are talking about Icrb exam, so mechanical all papers, whatever the available papers, I think some made easy and AS Academy already they are collected the particular papers and they solved. They are publishing that solved question papers. ACE made easy institute and AS institute. You just purchase that. Particular book and you practice that questions from you start the preparation from now only, whether you are in the second year or fourth third year. Don't think about that if you want to. So okay, if in second year some subjects will not be there, theory of machines will not be there, some particular operational research will not be there, but you have already completed your second year means you have completed thermodynamics and theory of kinematics of machinery, some basic concepts, your fundamental subjects you have completed. So you just take this whatever the publication you are taking, you just take the publication and solve the questions from particular thermodynamics and particular subject, respective subject. So before the examination, like once you applied, start to preparation for previous year questions of engineering services prelims and GATE examination. Why I'm telling about engineering services and GATE examination, we are preparing for Isro. Then what is the need of this IES and the GATE? So what my observation is, GATE is the conceptual examination. Because see, if you see the GATE pattern, you will get 65 questions. Duration is 180 minutes. So each question, each MCQ Each question you will get nearly 3 minutes, right? Roughly. So if you coming to the engineering services core exam, like core paper I'm talking about, you will get 150 questions, 180 minutes. This is the purely offline mode. So to fill the OMR sheet for the 150 questions, you just neglect the 30 minutes. So each question roughly you will get one question, 1 minute. This is the conceptual, 2-3 concepts they will ask you combinedly, and they will ask you to solve that particular question. Whereas engineering services, you have to solve the question very quick, because the UPSC pattern they will follow. They will give you the 4 statements. They will ask you which are the 2 statements are correct, or 3 statements are correct, or how many statements are correct. Suppose this is the A, this is the B, this is the C. This is the statements they will give. The options they will ask you like, 1 minute. This is the statement 1, statement 2, statement 3, 4. So they will give you the options 1 and 2 correct. Option B 2 and 3 correct. Option C 1, 2, 3 are correct. Option D none of the above is correct. So first you have to gone through all these statements. Then you have to go through these options, which will be going to give you the right answer. So you will get 1 minute only, but you have at least you have to spend more than 2-3 minutes. At least you have to spend more than 2 minutes. So how many questions? If it is going to 2 minutes average time, you will be able to attend only 75 questions. So this exam is different. This gate is different. Engineering service is different, but the concepts are same. The exam pattern is different. So the gate examination is the conceptual. Like if you're talking about depth and width, gate is the exam which will give you more depth. Engineering services exam will give you the more depth, more wide, like width. If I am taking one glass of water, I am taking. What is the depth of this glass? The gate examination will give you. What is the top surface containing what? Top surface of the glass. This width will give you the engineering services. Right. Okay. So you may think that why sir is telling all these things, engineering services gate, I want to focus on Isro only. So my observation is so many questions are because the people who are preparing this question paper for Isro, they are currently working in Isro. So sometimes they may not get the time. Sometimes they may not prepare the result because they are not having the background of teaching, or not having the background of every year. They're like gates. Suppose if you take about gate or engineering services, these 2 examinations have particular committees. They will prepare the particular question papers. Gate examination IIT committee is there. They will prepare the particular panel. That particular committee will prepare the gate examination questions like that. In Isro, we cannot say everybody having that background. So sometimes they will simply copy the questions from the engineering services prelims exam, or sometimes they directly copy from the gate examination. Because in engineering services, you will not have a calculator. In gate, you will get the calculator. So most of the times, gate you will get the calculator. So they will give you the numerical questions. They will ask you so many cases. So what are the 1 mark questions will be that they will directly ask you in the Isro for 3 marks. So engineering services, this is the conceptual, no need of that much calculation part, because already it is not providing calculator. So they may ask any question from engineering services students. So this is as also. Okay. Later, this is a purely offline mode exam. So you have to write a mock test. Whatever the previous year questions, once you solved, you get the printout out of the you get the printout and you give the time duration 90 minutes and you have to start the exam and you have to finish within 90 minutes because nobody is there to observe you, no invigilator is there in front of you, but you are the invigilator to yourself. You have to analyze yourself how much quick you are giving the response to the particular question. So you have to be sincere in this mock test. You have to give the mock test in such a way that you have to feel in the you are in the examination hall. You have to feel that pressure. You have to feel that tension. Then only that will be give you fruitful results. So once you give the mock test, there will be, suppose there will be 80 questions. Out of 80 questions, you are easily answer the 40 questions. Remaining 40 questions, you 20 questions, you don't know the concepts. Remaining 20 questions, you know the concepts, but you did some overlook or by mistake wrong answers. So out of these 80 questions, these are the 40 will give you. Suppose if I am telling about 40 will be the right answer, 120 marks. So 20 questions you don't know the answers, so you leave it. These 20 questions you are the in the wrong conception. You are not having clear idea about the particular concept. So in that scenario, these 20 questions, suppose if I am telling you these 20 questions will be wrong, so you will be get minus 20 marks. So what are the your score finally? 100 marks. You have the capability to get 120 marks. Unnecessarily you out of the race you are going down to 100 marks. So why I'm saying mock test is so much important. You found these 40 questions you have doubt. You noted down these 20 questions separately, these 20 questions separately. What are the mistakes you have done in these 20 questions? What are the thinking about that particular question? Is this misconceptual or is this a calculation mistake or some other thing? You just note it down particular page and particular notebook. So you analyze the mistake. This remaining 20 questions, you don't know the concept. So first you go through that particular concept, then you revise and practice and repeat the same. Whatever the steps I have done, everything you have to repeatedly you have to do. Whatever the exam, this is the key to success. Revision is the key to success. Without revision, nobody can win the race. I'm sure. Because today I am studying the particular concept, thermodynamics. I am talking, I'm thinking today I perpetual motion machines 1, 2, 3 I studied. Today I studied clearly some, this is the some 10 pages are there I studied. I didn't revise my examination after 4 months. Do you think will I am remembering this? Absolutely no. Because after 72 hours, every human being will be having the content arrangement in the my subconscious mind. So at least 10-20% data will go for every 20 to 72 hours. So you have to keep on give you remind your mind to that you have to remind this, you have to remember this particular concept, you have to remember this particular formula, you have to remember this particular examination pattern. Like that, you have to give the like that you have to give the practice your mind to that so that that will be a cost method to revise your concepts. Okay. So okay, then do I really need to get the fear from the cutoff? How many people are having have you seen ever cutoff? Can you Sorry. Sorry, I'm not getting any response. Varalakshmi, please respond.
Yes, sir.
Am I clear till now?
Yeah, yes, sir. You can continue.
I think the session is very boring.
No, sir, not like that.
Actually, semester examinations is going on, sir, for 2
Okay,
batches.
okay.
So the strength is very that's it.
Okay. Let us finish within 10 minutes. Okay, this is the cutoffs in the. If you see the past years, this is the cutoff. So always cutoff will be indirectly proportional to the seats. If the cutoff, if the seats are more, cutoff will be less. But it's completely depends upon the paper. I already told you that competition is with you and yourself. Don't see the cutoff and don't get the fear. And in the same way that what is the examination hall? This is the reality that we are planning that suppose 80 questions, we are planning to give the answer 80 questions. But in execution, it will be different because if you see the first question, your mind will be getting fear, or you may get excitement. Like first question, getting very easy question, or first question is very tough question. So this first question will change your mood. So never ever get excitement, exhausted about this first question. So because the paper is unpredictable, you may get first question is tough. So many sets are there. First question, some sets will get first question is easy. Some sets will first question is the tough one. Don't never ever underestimate the question paper by seeing the first question. The remaining two things, speed and accuracy, is the most important parameters. If your speed is more, accuracy will be poor. Then the result will be fail. If my speed is very less, accuracy is 100%. This is also we are getting fail. So finally, the thing is you have to manage the speed and accuracy both. These two things you will get through practice and mock test examinations. So there will be a categorization of different core subjects are there. Like if you go to operational research, industrial engineering subject, there will be A, B, C analysis. Likewise, top level, middle level, low level. Which are the subjects have to study for? We have to focus on more. These are the subjects you have to focus. I'm not telling these are the subjects only will give you the 100% marks, but the remaining subjects also will give you. Sometimes the questions from various subjects will be different. Sometimes power plant engineering is, I can say, least important subject by seeing the past pattern. But 2019 this power plant examination about 6 questions. So no subject will be having the bias or partiality to neglect. Every subject is equal importance. You have to study the each and every subject. But I categorize by seeing the past experience only. So these are the subjects. The standard books you have to study. Source of subject preparation. Standard books you have to study for each subject. Yeah, if you don't have that much time, you go for coaching and revise the coaching notes and read the coaching material. And then you prepare the short notes. This is a self-hypnosis. So I am saying you have to prepare yourself. No coaching center will give you the short notes and key concepts. So this is the final one. Career in Isro. What you want to get in Isro? This is the 5 days work life you will get in Isro. This will be 9 to 5:30. Saturday, Sunday, you will get mostly off days. If you're talking about the career growth in the ISRO, there for each and every position, there will be departmental promotion committee will be there. This will give you the promotion that from SC to From SC to SD, after every 4 years, they will give you, they will call you for interview. ST to SG also 4 years. Some ST to SD 4 years, SD to SD 4 years. After every 4 years, they will call you for interview. Later, SF to SG 5 years, SG to G 5 years. This is the time duration. Outstanding scientist, voice in outstanding scientist and distinguished scientist. After 2 years, you will get distinguished scientist. These are the 30 years lifespan. Generally, we are talking about. So these first positions, these are the first 4 positions. You will have in the screening. They will give you screening output from the for like a comprehensive report we will having by seeing the comprehensive report, or you can say for annual performance appraisal report. By seeing these 2 reports, they will screening out whether you want to go for this year or next year. They will screen out. Then they will you will have to face the interview from the senior most ones. If they are willing to give you the promotion, they will give you an on date. Otherwise, they will give you the drop to your promotion. So later, the particular last 3 positions, these positions no need of interview, only screening and CR. These 2 only important. No interview for this particular 3 positions, 3 promotions. So okay, suggestions from my side already. I given you so much things. I already told you that no external motivation will be working, maybe working for 1 or 2 days or 1 or 2 months. It will not be working for 1 or 2 years or lifelong. So this is the key thing, key for your success. Internal motivation is required. Whether you don't, whether you follow the motivational quotes or things, whether you are going for so many motivation speakers, speeches are not required. This is internal motivation, the key success. No shortcuts. Only the thing is you have to do the work hard. Don't search for any shortcuts to get the success into your life. There is no word of failure in the world, because every process will give you some other opportunity or some other choice. So you have to work hard, work hard only your duty. You must have a backup plan. If I am failing in this, what next? What I want to do? What I will become? Like that, you have to have a you must have a backup plan. So finally, I told you the one third step in the recruitment process, that is the health. That will depends upon this: eat healthy food and plan your life and enjoy, and enjoying the journey of struggle to get the success. Stay well. Okay, finally,
Sir.
the doubt session. If you have any doubt, you can please ask me. We will
Sir.
let up.
Yes, sir. I have. Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, I have a question, sir. I mean, as you have said, you have prepared for the UPSC right now, sir. Sir, do you think? I mean, what are the mistakes you actually made, which made you get failed in that exam?
As I told you already, just you mute your.
Hello, sir.
Can you mute your mic?
Sir, are able to hear my voice?
Yes, yes, I got the question. Just you
Okay, sir. Sir.
mute your mic.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay. As your question is, what are the things I made mistakes and why I failed? Actually, I failed in engineering services. 2 things mainly I can say. In first attempt, I failed in revision. Without revision, I given. Second attempt, I given with a lot of fear by seeing the competitors.
Okay, sir.
Third one is dedication.
Sir,
If you are
I
strong,
mean,
if you are overcome all these things, definitely you will be having a better choice.
sir, why didn't you go to the civil services, sir?
Okay, as I am from actually I was interested in technical section. So first I want to become a I want to prove myself in the technical field. Because most of the technical candidates will go through civil services after once they one dream is fulfillment. It depends upon individual choice. Some people are who are started the preparation for civil services first day of the engineering first year itself. Some people are
Sir,
engineering
I didn't
after.
get your sir. I didn't get your point, sir. I mean, can you please once again repeat, sir?
This is purely depends upon your particular choice, whether you want to technical or whether you want to go to administration. This is individual choice. Nobody can drive you. Nobody can give you the right. This is the right or this is the wrong. If you want to prove yourself in the technical, you go to technical section, or else if you want to prove you want to serve the nation by doing administration, go for UPSC.
Okay,
But
sir. Sir, is it better to
Anita,
start from the engineering first year, sir? First year itself, I mean.
see, one thing I can say, as you are from individual, you are from technical background, you have completed your bit, you have studied 4 years, right? You are appearing for UPSC, CSC preparation. You are talking about CSC preparation, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, you are from mechanical engineering. So you cleared prelims. I'm talking about your UPSC exam. You are clearing prelims and main. So in mains there is an optional paper. So you're not interested in mechanical. So you take some other subject, anthropology or political science, whatever the thing you want. You taken this as optional. So here not technical is required. Here no technical is required. So you got into this. When you are going to the final round, personal interview, as you are a mechanical student, because you can brief yourself in the introduction itself. The panel may check your technical knowledge also, because you have spent 4 years on your mechanical engineering,
Okay,
right?
sir. Yes, sir.
So if you are really interested in civil services, you just start the preparation, but you don't neglect the mechanical. You have to balance the mechanical as well as your particular civil services preparation. Definitely, it
Okay,
will
sir.
be drag you back somewhere. If you are basic concepts only, if you are, suppose if you are this is the summer, you are feeling very hot. The interview simply they will ask you the how air conditioner is working. So many mechanical students are getting into the civil services. So many other people are getting. I'm not saying about that. But if your luck is bad, nobody can save you. So you don't leave the subject from mechanical. You just learn the basic concepts and you just go through the past experiences of the interview, civil services examination. So you manage the things.
Sir, coming to the options of, optional thing, where as there is an option for us to take as if we are from mechanical background, where there is a chance for us to take a mechanical, that as an optional subject, no, sir. But do you think that will be getting succeed in that mechanical if we are from mechanical background?
You can take mechanical as the optional paper. But thing is, so many people will not take mechanical because this is the engineering services side. Some people who are not interested in mechanical, if you are spending out of your 100% time,
If you are spending 50% time on this particular optional paper, this is the only 2 papers, around 600 marks. This is the main papers to get succeed into the civil services. Remaining all 5 papers, will, if you spend 50% time, is it worthful or not? You have to decide. If you are strong enough in basics in mechanical, you just take mechanical engineering only. If you are not confident in mechanical, do anything mechanical. But the people are there who are
Okay, sir.
succeeded in, because the calculation and the preparation time, how much time you have to spend, so many factors are there to decide whether you have to take mechanical engineering or not. It's completely depends upon your choice. You have to analyze yourself whether you are capable in a position to do the questions or not.
Yes, sir. But many of the one who have actually who are from that particular mechanical or anything an optional mechanical background, they didn't take they haven't chosen the correct mechanical as their optional one, sir. As they have taken any other subject, they have taken other subjects like political science as their optional. They got succeeded in the very young age and in the very first attempt. Very few attempts. 1 or 2
That,
attempts.
yeah, that's the thing I am telling that. So mechanical engineering, I am telling that it will not give you 100% failure. At the same way, it will not give you 100% success. It's completely depends upon individual choice. See, if I take myself, I am interested in anthropology. So, why I will take mechanical, I will take anthropology. Some persons will take political science. Some people will take literature because I am strong in literature. So this is, but I told you na, this is the syllabus which is followed by engineering services. You have to spend a lot of time to practice. So many people are there who are taking mechanical engineering as the optional. But if you see the pass rate, whatever the success rate for that particular branch or particular stream, that is depends upon your analyzation skill. You have to analyze yourself. You have to analyze your skill also. So okay, if I succeeded by taking mechanical engineering as the optional, will you take the mechanical? This is the my strength. I can solve the questions very easily, very quickly. I can get into this, get the 100 marks.
Yes, sir.
So first you have to find your strength. Which year you are studying?
Sir, even sir, engineering first year, sir.
First you go through your mechanical engineering. After that you analyze your strength and weak. Then you decide. But don't leave the engineering background because you are going to services through engineering background only. You manage the things, which the basic concept you have to uh, keep on remembering.
Okay, sir. What I actually want to say is the competition is getting, complicated now, sir.
Yeah, one
So
I
that's
can say
why, is it better to start now itself now, sir, preparation for UPSC, civil services?
whatever the thing, either it is a UPSC or GATE or any competition, competitive exam means you have to state, you have to start. Is to tell this is the very easy, to implement this is very tough. So you have to start from first day. Whenever you want to get the idea to prepare, the first day you have to start. But you have to the internal motivation. You have to strong dedication and sincerity. You have to follow. This is a
Sir.
good wise option and good decision to prepare from now onwards.
Okay, sir. What I actually want to say is, sir, actually, degree students and art students and even engineering students are also showing interest in getting into the civil services. Yes, no, sir. So only so there we here we can see that the competition is actually increasing day by day. Many students come out of the college. Come out of the degree with along with the degree every year, no, sir. Thousands of people come out, no, sir. So competition is increasing day by year to year. So what I actually want to say is it better to start from now itself. So I have got the answer, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you. Any other questions?
Sir,
Yeah.
sir, every day of a preparation matters, right, sir? Like, what is the motivation kept behind you, like trying for the next attempt, even if you have failed in the first attempt, sir? What is the motivation which has
Okay.
taken you to try and try again? So, how can we keep up that
Oh,
motivation till we reach our goals?
okay. As I told you earlier, I told you what are the motivation. Already I given the hint also. Why I told this all these things, Here I told you group A, gazetted. So my aim is to become a group A gazetted officer in technical field. So my internal motivation is this. So that's why I prepared for engineering services. I failed. Backup. I got this and one. My aim is to get into not only the particular services, not only particular railways, or not only till Central Water Commission through ESC, and not only going to BARC, not only going to Isro, DRDO. This is not my target. My aim and my target is to get the Group A gazetted officer. This is the internally hidden fact. These are the external factors. As for government employee, this is the highest pay, right? These are the actually there is a ethics subject will be in the civil service examination. In that there will be one theory is there. According to that particular theory, there are the factors, internal hidden factors, and directly some factors will be hidden. Directly, the factors are hidden factors only. Some factors are will be directly visible to you to get the motivation. So the thing is, my aim is to get this service. So this will be keep on make me awake to work continuously on that particular direction. So you find yourself what is the what you want in your life. Don't say he became collector, he became scientist, or he became engineer, he became a software engineer getting 10 LPA or 20 LPA, 1 crore. Don't follow some other person's don't attract by saying the some other person's achievement or something. Whatever you want, you that is only your internal motivation. Hello,
Yes, sir.
are you getting? Oh, okay, you asked about how to maintain the motivation, like how to maintain the preparation continuously. One thing I will tell you, this is the day one I started preparation. The first day, because today you attended for this session, you have the energy and enthusiasm to study has 100%. The very next day it will drop. You will get 100%. You started the plan and everything. Plan, everybody will do the plan the first day of whatever the motivational speech or whatever the things get to know new things. The first day we will be plan because we are human beings. We will be fail in the execution. So today you get to know about this thing, you may get 100% motivation, you may have a plan and this thing. The second day it will drop to 90%. The third day it will go to 70%. Within week, you no need to go for within month. Within week, after 7 days, your motivation level will be around 30%, 30-40%. This is the effect of external factor. If you have internal factor, internal motivation, after reaching 70% and 90%, you may go to again for 100%, because 100% line in the preparation. Nobody do. No civil service. No, this is the real fact that the someday you will get will I get success or not? Like this kind of thing every day it will be fluctuating. Maintaining 100% is very difficult to any person. These up and downs you have. If you have internal motivation, it will fluctuating like our heartbeat. Otherwise, it will be always drag you. After 10 days, it will be zero. Again, some other person have to come externally and they have to give the motivation. Again, like this wise, it will go in the preparation. Hope you got this.
Thank you, sir.
Any other question?
Sir, do
Good afternoon,
CSE
sir.
people
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
Sir, ICRB exam is based on whatever branch we choose, or other branches also it will like included.
Generally, they will give you in the advertisement. These are the branches will be eligible for post.
Hello.
You are talking about ICRB from our college, EC, mechanical. Some post of electrical will get. These two branches will get. Remaining branches, civil and CSE. This will also come timely. This metallurgy and chemical people will get center-based recruitment. They will not go through ICRB. They will get the separate advertisement through respected centers. These four branches will get ICRB. This is the most frequent recruitment. Frequently, they will. This will do every whatever the time they will get. They want to get the people to work. That time they will give you issue the notification.
Thank you, sir, for your explanation.
Any other question?
Present, what is your post in Isro, sir?
Actually, my post name itself, scientist engineer. I told you the career path starting from SC. My starting level is SC. Any graduate student through ICRP will be that this is the first level. I am working in solid propulsion division.
sir, every year the ICRB exam will conduct, sir.
Yeah.
When the notifications will come, sir. Mostly.
Yeah, I will tell you. So 2016, every year they are almost given. 2016 they given. 2016 they given. 2017 two recruitments they given. April and December. Two notifications they given. 2018 2018 April one notification given. After that, after 2018 they given the notification 2019. Nearly 18 months gap is there. After 2019 notification till now notification there. Recently they issued one notification that currently the Isro ICRB recruitment has been stopped until further orders because the reassessment of posts and some post categorization is going on. There is a news you will get within 3-4 months. There is a ICRB recruitment notification will come to you. Almost every year will be there
Sir,
some
in that
internal
time,
organization requirement. Sorry.
sir, in the time when the notification came out that they
Sorry,
will
I'm not getting
say
your
which
voice.
branches are needed. Sir, now can you hear my voice, sir?
They will mention that particular branches, whatever the branches are eligible.
Sir, so CSE people can also apply for or prepare for ICRB exam, sir?
You can prepare. Last time some 45 post something is there given for computer science engineering people. The 2019 recruitment only for CSC they given.
Okay, sir.
Sir, every
Thank
year
you, sir.
ICRB,
Awesome.
every year ICRB exam will conduct on ECE and mechanical departments.
These are the main core branches for ISRO because these are the active branches. So mostly they will call every year. From last 2018 later 2019 they stopped because of this COVID. And 2021 they given an issued a notification that currently stopped the recruitment. But there is a huge requirement is there. Definitely they will give, but meanwhile they stopped because of internal reassessment will be going on.
Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Yeah, is there anyone still who wants to ask questions?
Through
Yeah,
only
hello.
official website. Hello?
Yeah, yes, you can ask.
Through only official website of Isro, we can see the notifications of ICRB exams.
Yeah, you will get the notification through only official website only. Don't some websites are there to promote their websites. They will give you the 2021 recruitment is going on, 22 recruitment is going on. Don't follow that particular website. Just whenever you get the official notification only. But if you get the notification news, you just go on through ICRB official website. You will get the things.
Sir, will you please give official websites of Isro and ICRB, sir?
Directly you will Google it and ICRB out I will give you. You just go to www.isro.gov.in careers website.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you everyone. And that's the end for question and answer session. So finally, I thank everyone for coming here and listening to Rajesh's words. I hope this is a very great session for you all. I request Pavani to give a vote of thanks.
Yes, thank you. I'm Pavani, CEO of StudentMitra, and now I would like to convey the vote of thanks on behalf of the entire team. Thank you so much, sir, for accepting our invitation to be the speaker of today's session. Sir, we had learned many new things like possible ways to be an engineer or scientist in ISRO, their benefits, opportunities related to ISRO, and eligibility for ICRB recruitment, return test procedure, and many other things. And also, so that was really a great presentation, very clean explanation, and each point to point of the topic had been explained clearly. And I hope all our students doubts get clarified and the confusions get cleared after listening this session. And sir, I would like to say the other thing that as an RGKTN, your support to your juniors is really endless. And I, from the bottom of my heart, would like to convey my thanks to you, Anaya, for supporting and being with us so far, and your constant support to the Student Mitra is really blissful to have you. And thank you so much. And coming to the participants, it's around 110 plus listeners, and I heartfully thanks to all the listeners for attending and utilizing the opportunity to learn more things. And the YouTube live video will be available in the channel itself for lifetime. Hope your participation would be in the same manner in our future events also. And I hope all would remember the opportunities available and the possible ways to reach out and all the other things that had been discussed in this session by Rajeev sir. And as sir said, the day one motivation will be 100%, but that should be very constant till you reach the goal on you got that particular designation that you need, that you want, or that you are willing to achieve. So all the best to you all. And special thanks to the Pavan and the other team members who had worked to make this session success. And Student Mitra is always works for the overall development of the student and will always there to sharpen and brighten the young minds. And once again, thank you so much, Rajeev sir, and each and everyone. Thank you.